Okay. We're live, man. We're live. We're live. Okay, what have we got to get through? Okay, we've got a wobbly table. Wobbly table. Not good. Not good. We've got a wobbly table. We've got a wobbly table. Not so a shaker. Hello. Hi. Somebody's joined. Who's just joined? Copia. Can we do one of them? Can we do one of them? No say. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one will do. That one. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try that. There we go. Hi there, Carlos. How you doing? Are you good? Yeah? Muito bom, muito bom, muito bom. Você fala inglês? Você fala inglês? Eu pensar assim. Did I have a good week? Oh, you're absolutely joking. It rained the whole week. Yeah, day and night, I might add. Yeah. But as you can see, I'm somewhere different. I'm not in the office. Next week, it says, the clima says that it's going to be beautiful weather. So that's what I'm hoping. Did you have a good week? Was your week good? Muito vento. Muito vento. Oh, Santa Maria, necessary copia e translate. Translate. Yeah, that's about the size of it. Loads of rain, and at one point the winds were so strong they brought one of my trees down. Well, that saves me cutting it down. Onde esta Lady Lulu? Now possible to olhar de Lady Lulu. Got that. Ah, that. Aha. 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 Okay, so that goes in there, right. Whoa, 158 kilometers. Whoa, Santa Maria. Whoa. Was there lots of trees blown down your way? There were around here, lots of them. Yeah, but I only had one come down in my forest. And it was one I was going to cut down. So I don't mind. Saves me cutting it down. Okay, so I'm assuming that their roof was a flat roof and that the wind got underneath it and took it off. Is that right? Took the roof off. Wow. That was some strong winds we had, for sure. Claro. See, yeah. If they're insured, they can claim that on the insurance. Am I right? I haven't been able to get outside and do anything this week. I think the rain started last Sunday. They were light rains, but constant. And then from Monday onwards, it was just heavy rain. The winds picked up on, I think it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think they were at their strongest on Tuesday, if I remember rightly. But it's just been raining non-stop the whole week. Oh, if they've got no insurance, they're going to have to pay for it themselves. And that could be quite expensive. I have just renewed my my house insurance. I've just got that done. Well, 2 weeks ago, I got it in. There's no way I would not have house insurance, not with the winds that we can get here. And there always seems to be one period in the year, and it's over the winter, but there seems to be one period where you do get extremely strong winds. I don't know if it's like that every year. Remind me again, please, Carlos, where you live. I don't know. I don't know where everyone is. There's two people. There's you and somebody else, but the other person hasn't typed anything yet, hasn't spoken. Ah, the Algarve. Okay. Right. And have you had much rain down there recently? Because you don't get any in the summer, do you? Or next to none? Buckets full. Is that normal for you to get lots of rain in the winter down in the Algarve, or is that unusual? Hi there, Danielle. How you doing? You okay? Nice to see you. How's your week been, Danielle? Wow. From 17% to 77%. That's a huge amount. Wow. That's a lot. However, next week, Yep, same here, and same for Carlos. Huge storms, but folks, next week I don't know what the weather's going to be like in your area, but here it's going to be lovely weather. We're talking Monday, it starts to increase, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday onwards, we're talking 22 to 25 degrees and lots of sunshine, just how it should be. Dry but windy. Okay. Do you get a lot of wind off the sea, Carlos? Do you get a lot of wind coming off the sea? Danielle, have you had lots of heavy winds in your area? Yeah, that's right. Danielle, that's absolutely right. It's going to be lovely and sunny. The temperatures are going to rise, and I am going to be outside every waking hour I can get. And I may even go from trousers to shorts on Tuesday. Hi, Leslie. How you doing? Nice to see ya. How's your week been? Okay, from North Africa and mainly from the West. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where the winds come from here in central Portugal. I don't know. They could come off the coast and they could come from Spain. I just know they come and they cause a lot of trouble. How's life been for you this week, Leslie? You went on a walk today. Not for me. Was it a good walk? Not for me, because it's been raining today. It's been very light rain, but it's been constant. And poor old lady Lulu, she hasn't gone out for a walk for a whole week. But we're going to make up for it next week. So to bring you up to date, Leslie, here in Portugal, there's been several storms come one after the other. Because Carlos, we had a storm before the last one. We had one that wasn't quite as bad, but we've had really bad storms, and one of them was so strong. Carlos said it got up to 187 kilometers an hour, which is like serious. And it was bad here. It's brought one of my trees down, but it was one of the trees that I was going to cut down anyway, so I don't mind. 158 miles an hour. 158, 185. What's the difference when you're standing in it? I know, poor Lulu. She's desperate to go for a walk. She loves it, but we'll be out there. We'll be out there next week. Ah, Bolton Park. Yes. Rained a lot. Oh, it rained day and night. I know it was for the week, but the week before that, there was just loads of rain as well. It's what you get here in Portugal. I call it the rainy season. I don't know if the Portuguese refer to it as that, but you just get a period where it's windy and it's rainy and there's nothing you can do. You can't go outside and do anything. And if I remember rightly, there was a lot of rain last year in April, and it depends obviously when it arrives. But for March this year, Carlos, even the on the news and the newspapers, Portuguese news and Portuguese newspapers are saying that March has been the wettest for a long time on record here in Portugal. I watch the Portuguese news. I don't understand it all, but I watch it. Yeah, and that was the same here. Yeah, it rained a huge amount last night. I think Saturday was the worst here. I mean, it was, as you said, it was coming down in bucket loads. Oh, wettest March for 15 years. Carlos, do you find that April is the worst month for rain? Because the Portuguese are saying that. Oh, April's the worst month. There's always a period in year with lots of rain. It's always different. Sometimes April, sometimes in May, or in earlier months. Yeah, Danielle, that's what I found. The first year I came, May was a complete washout. It rained much like this March. It rained an awful lot in May in 2017, 17 or 18, whichever year I came, I can't remember. But yeah, the first year I came, May was a washout. Right. Well done, Leslie. Yeah, well done. That's what I do. I'm constantly learning, and I will never stop learning Portuguese. Not always. Okay, Victor, not always. Yeah. Okay, so I've got quite a few things to get through, and I'm going to want your help on a few things. Right. First of all, as you can see, I didn't make a managerial decision. I made an executive decision to move the office from upstairs down to downstairs. So now I'm in the garage. The temperature outside at the moment is 9 degrees, and in the garage it's 12 degrees. So, but next week it'll warm up. Lady Lou is on the sofa behind me. So yes, this means that life is a lot easier for me being down in the garage, especially when it comes to doing my filming, making the videos for YouTube. Okay. Right. How many people we've got in? 8. Hi, everybody. Hi. I've got a question for you. Right. You are not allowed to cheat when I ask you this question. What I don't want you doing is going straight onto the internet to find the answer. I want you to think about it just for a few seconds and then type in what you think. That's all I want you to do. I'm going to give you a question, think about it, and then type in what you think. Okay? Here's the question. How many colours are there in the Portuguese flag? Is that a spider on the wall? Where? I can't see it. So, hi Lauren, how you doing? Ricardo, how you doing? Right. 4, 3, 5, 4, 5. Good evening to you. Okay, right, now you've come through, I want you to go on the internet, have a look, and then come back and tell me who's right and who's wrong. Yeah, man. Well, I'm going to tell you something. There's one next to me. Where? Whereabouts? Where's this spider? Oh, I'll tell you what I have got to do. I'll do it while. Hold on, I've got a gloomy flag. You watch. I've got a gloomy flag. Hold on, just getting it glued. There we go. Right, I can unplug the glue gun. There we go. I forgot all about that. I got the glue gun set up, and then I thought, oh, I've got to go live, and forgot all about it. Right, okay. You're all wrong. Sorry to tell you that you're all wrong. There are not 4, and there are not 5, and there are not 3 colours. Do you want to know exactly how many colours there are? 2. No, there's more than 2 colours in the Portuguese flag. The main colours, which is the theme I try and use in my thumbnail, are green, yellow, and red. Where's this spider? I think you're pulling my leg. I don't see a spider anywhere. Doesn't bother me anyway. Right, there are 6 colours in the Portuguese flag. Bravo, bravo, Danielle, bravo. Yes, that's the one that everybody misses. Yep, there are 6 colours. Okay. Well, actually, the flag is there, and yeah, yep. You probably can you see the flag clearly? No spider. Okay, no spider. I'm good with that. I don't mind spiders. They don't bother me. Right. Yep. Portuguese flag. I can see them. But can you guys see the black lines? They okay. The black lines are round the circle bit, and then around the castle, and then around there. So there's quite a lot of black lines on the flag. Yeah. And you would be amazed at how many people don't know, how many Portuguese people don't know how many colours there are in the flag. But then I know I wouldn't remember. You probably know it once and then you forget it because you don't need to remember it. But I bet you guys never forget it now. I'll never forget it. I love testing the Portuguese with it. Yeah, yeah. And that's what I use. I just use the three main colours. Yeah. Right, guys, I want to try something at the end of this live stream session. I'm going to be going to Porto for Easter, and I don't know whether I want to take my laptop or whether I can do good live streaming on my phone. So when I end this live stream at 8 o'clock, I'm going to go live on my mobile phone. So can you hang around and just see if that works, please? I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to go live on the phone. I tried it earlier on today and I can get it to work on the phone. I just want to see how good it is. Ricardo, hi there. Try and learn something new. Yeah, I'm learning something new all the time. The other thing that I'm going to do is move away from the live stream of YouTube, because it seems to me that it's almost like precisely 2 hours and it cuts off. And so I'm going to get some, well, I've got it. I've downloaded some live stream app and I'm going to be using that next time. But I've got to work a few things out on it so that I don't completely make a mess of it. I need to practice it. If I don't practice it, things could go pear-shaped. That's not YouTube? It seems to happen precisely at the 2-hour interview, or roughly thereabouts. It isn't my internet. Oh right, okay, right, Lauren. Okay, thanks for that. So it must be. It can't be the computer. My computer. That computer is that's a really high-powered computer, and I need one for doing the graphics and the video editing. Okay, yeah. Reaches the maximum on the cache. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. Yeah, that's very possible. So anyway, so I'm going to be trying a different platform for doing the live streaming, and it's going to be better because I can interact with people more. I can bring up videos, I can bring up pictures, I can share a lot of different things. And apparently, if I'm right, I can get 2 cameras on it at the same time. That would be good, wouldn't it? The other reason I want to test out the mobile phone is because in the summertime, I don't want to be sitting in the garage talking with you guys. I want to be outside. So I want to know if it works good on the mobile phone. So we'll test that at the end of this session, please. Cache. Yeah. Right. Cameras. Yeah. So what's the name of the? Bear with me a moment. I'm just going to get the name of the live stream platform. It is Prism. Okay. Yeah. It's Prism. I've had a look at various different platforms, and Prism seems to be a good one. Apparently, it's easy. Oh, it's easy to learn. So I'm going to be practicing that next week, ready for next Sunday. So next Sunday, it could be really good, and I'll be able to share quite a few different things with you, or it will go tits up, as they say. No, you don't have to do anything. It's a platform that I download and I live stream through. So just like I'm live streaming through YouTube now, I just do it through Prism, and it just delivers a better quality live stream and allows me to share photos and videos and other things, which is one of the things I want to do. Share photos and videos. Right. Where are we at? Where are we at? So here's my list of things that I wanted to include in tonight's session. Yep. Right. Okay. Brill. Guys, have you got any questions you want to ask me? Let's have a little bit of time if you want to ask me whatever questions you want to ask. Stuff in my face. You eating dinner, are you, Leslie? Lauren, sorry. Are you eating dinner? What did you work with before retire? Oh, right. When I was in the UK, I was a heating engineer, installing boilers, repairing boilers, installing central heating systems, both in people's houses and in factories. So I was domestic and commercial, installing gas pipelines, that kind of thing. So I stopped doing that. I came to Portugal and I opened up local alojamento. So basically, I've got an apartment and I've got the glamping, and I had holidaymakers coming for their holidays. So I continue to have an income through doing that. But I'm not doing that this year. I've stopped doing that. Sorry, what was that, Carlos? Sorry, what was that, Leslie? Just a minute, Leslie. Talk about food. You want me to talk about food? Oh, I've got something to tell you. I've got something to tell you. Why did I stop? Why did I stop? I stopped because I think it was time for me to start slowing down. I was working 7 days a week. I wanted to start slowing things down because I looked at other people in my industry and all they did was work. The other thing that I was getting disillusioned with life in England because the weather's so lousy there. All I did was work. And obviously as a heating engineer, you are in great demand. So you will never be short of work. And that's all I seem to be doing. Yeah, I had a very healthy bank account, but I didn't have any fun in my life. And I knew I needed to change that. So there is a video, I forget which one it is. There is a video where I explain that. But that's the essence of it. And I don't, the only regret I have is that I didn't come out to Portugal sooner. That's the only regret I have. Oh, okay. Lauren, Leslie, sorry, Victor. Oh, hold on. They're all going very quick. Hi there. Danielle. It's difficult. Hold on. Danielle, have I got that right? Really sorry if I've got it wrong. How you doing? You had a good week? That's right. Yeah, that pellet heater is in the apartment. I've got 2 people in the apartment at the moment. They are a young couple from South Africa, and they've come over to start a new life in Portugal. So they're in the apartment now. I won't be having any holiday makers this year. Oh, hold on. It's all going very quickly. Right, Leslie, did you want me to talk about food? And please remind me something about food because I've got something to tell you. It's finished. Okay, right. Gotcha. Danielle is fine. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. No, Danielle, I didn't have a good week. It was an absolute rainy week, day and night. Poor Lady Lulu couldn't go out for her walks. But next week, on the positive side, the climate is going to change. We're going to have sunshine and temperatures of like 21 to 25 degrees. So it's going to be getting back to what I call normal. Ah, right. Okay, comprehensive. Yeah, okay, I understand, Leslie. Thank you. Right, guys, I had an awful lot of requests to do another cooking video. So I did it. I've done it. And I've just got to finish doing the editing. So I want to talk to you about 2 videos. First of all, the cooking video, right? So I cooked dinner again for me and Lady Lulu. And in the video, I talk about 2 subjects. One about Portugal, and I'm not going to tell you what that is because obviously I want you to watch the video and see it. But unfortunately, the video is 40 minutes long because that's how long it took to cook the meal and then get the food on the table. Do you think that that's too long? That video is too long? Do you think 40 minutes is too long for a video? Please let me know. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay. Okay, so I've got something else I want to tell you and ask. Okay, hold on. Most vids I watch between 30 and 50 minutes. Okay, well, I'll upload it and then we'll see what happens. Good evening, Kerry. Good evening. How you doing? Nice to see you. Have you had a good week? Right. Another question. The YouTube channel has slowed down with the viewings. And I'm not sure, I think it's because of the live streams they get uploaded and because I've been uploading shorter videos. When I make a video, I don't say the video has to be 8 minutes and then I try and fill it for 8 minutes. When I make a video, much like the cooking video, I make the video for as long as that content takes. So the channel has been suffering a little bit with the views. Okay, not a problem. But the next video that's coming out on Monday, I'd like you all to take a look at it, pardon me, and give me your feedback because it's a different type of video. And I'd like you to let me know whether the content in that video, 1, is important, and 2, whether whether you think it's valuable for people who are thinking about or wanting to come and live in Portugal, or if they're already here. Does that make sense? Okay, thank you, Lauren. Thank you very much. Thank you, Carlos. Much appreciated. Okay, right. Where are we at? Okay. What was I going to say? Right. Any other questions for me? Yes. Yes, Leslie, I have done a video on people coming to Portugal. It's on the channel now. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called because I can't remember the titles. But it's obviously the latest video. So yeah, go and have a look at it, please. I'd appreciate that. Don't forget to give it the thumbs up. What brings in the dollars? I'll tell you what. What's the title? Okay, hold on. I'll go and find out. I'll find out what the title is. Bear with me. I'll disappear for a moment. I think you guys can still see me, can't you? Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll be really clever. And we go to here, and then we go here, and then we copy that. Right, you want to know what the title is? You don't need to know what the title is. There's a link to the video. There we go. There's a link to it. All right. So have a look at that video, and yeah, I'd really appreciate your feedback and let me know what you think about the video, what you think about the content, and whether it was a good video. I worked hard at it, believe you me. Right, Lauren. How easy was it not speaking Portuguese? Okay, when it comes to when you first arrive in Portugal, it's very likely that you're not going to be speaking a great deal of Portuguese or even understanding it. You'd be surprised how much the Portuguese people help with that, and a lot of them do actually speak Portuguese, although some of it is like what we call pidgin Portuguese. They still speak it. But the one thing that has got me out of trouble every time I've come across a difficult situation, when I say difficult, I mean somebody who literally does not speak any English, a Portuguese person that doesn't speak any English, is Google Translate. That has got me out of trouble every time. So you can speak in the phone, it translates it to Portuguese, you press play, they listen to it, and then for them to respond, you just swap it round. and they speak into the phone and then translate it back. That's a lifesaver. But no, it's not difficult. It's the Portuguese do make it as easy as possible when it comes to communications. That's what I've found. Right, okay. Well, I would appreciate you having a look at it and your feedback, please, Leslie. Where are we? Lauren, has that answered your question, or do you want me to expand a bit further? Right. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I use Google Translate and there are other translates. And when it comes to, so for example, if I get a letter, if I get a canta and I can't read it, there is a translation that you can use on your phone. So the phone reads the letter and then translates it. So yeah, I mean, for example, another example, when it comes to Mayo, the electric company, they often have, well, not often, they do have English speaking people, and they dedicate them obviously to those people that can't speak Portuguese. And although I can speak Portuguese reasonably well, when it comes to a technical conversation, that's where I fall down. And I think a lot of people fall down when it comes to something technical. So if you go to a hospital because you broke your arm, you're going to need to communicate with somebody in English about how it happened, how you're feeling, what medication you're on, because they're going to want to know that. Do you have a heart condition? So all those kind of questions that they'll want to ask you, I wouldn't understand them. So they do have English speaking people. The Portuguese are really, really helpful people when it comes to communicating. I've found that. Can you pause? Football is on. Well, I can't pause. No, sorry. And I'm going to tell you something, Carlos. I actually don't like football, and I'll tell you why. When I was younger, and all my friends used to go to football, they used to say to me, "Oh, you want to come back? It's really good." And I said, "Well, you know, what's like? What do you do?" "Oh, we go there and we fight with the opposition fans." And I think, why would you want to go and fight with people that you don't even know, that you've never seen in your life? Why would you want to fight with them? And that's why that put me right off going to football. So I never got involved in it. I saw no sense whatsoever in fighting with somebody that you don't know, and because they support an opposite team. That's just ridiculous. Rugby is better. Would you be surprised to learn that I was actually a boxer, and an extremely good one as well? I was. There's a hell of a story behind that. That's for another time. But yeah, from the age of 11, I got into boxing and I took it extremely seriously. But like I said, that's a long and interesting story, and I will tell that to you one day. I don't like football either. Fortunately, my dad and brother weren't interested. Oh, bravo, bravo. I love Formula One. Oh, and I tell you what, there are people that I will bow to in this world that are, in my eyes, they are gods. Yeah. One of them is Michael Schumacher. I loved that guy. I absolutely loved him. And the other one, are you ready for this? The other god, yeah, Meatloaf. Unfortunately, Meatloaf isn't with us anymore, but whoa, I grew up with that guy. Whoa. Meatloaf, Michael Schumacher, Barry Manilow. Whoa. Oh, we're getting nostalgic now. Senna. Oh, you're for Senna, are you? Yeah, yeah, good play. Yeah, Senna was good, man. Really good. No, there's no boxing on TV, but Sky seems to have bought up all the boxing. So the only way you can watch boxing now is to pay for it. When I was a kid, when I was young, Muhammad Ali was coming along, and whoa, I mean that guy. There, oh, just a minute. Oh, and there's another god, Muhammad Ali. Um, Boxing was big on, I think it was ITV or BBC. I don't know which one had the rights to it. And everybody gathered round to watch that. And then obviously along came Sugar Ray Leonard, Hearns, and the others. Yeah. So very, 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 very lovely part of my life that was. Foreman is dead. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. And when, I mean, not only was Foreman a very good boxer, but he was a great person and a great advocate for black people. Um, and I admired him immensely for that. I shan't be messing with you, Mac. Leslie, no, Leslie, I, sh- I shan't be messing with you, Mac. Right. Boxing isn't about going in the ring and beating two kinds of shit. Definitely not what boxing's about. Boxing is a discipline where you have to learn some serious skills. And that was the bit I actually loved, was learning those skills. And I had two trainers in the training school that we went to. Frani, bless him, and he's no longer with us. But Frani was the guy who did a lot of training with me, and he really helped me learn these skills. And good thing, the fun thing was when you then went off to a boxing match, you then thought about using those skills, and when they worked, it was brilliant. Yeah, when you got a right smack in the mouth, yeah, it weren't. You know, you thought to yourself, "Oh, that didn't work." So then you thought about the skills that you need to adapt and use, rather than try and hurt somebody. And it was never about hurting anybody. It was all about using the skills and the fitness. And my God, I was fit in them days. I am now, actually, still, I might add. Okay, okay. Um, Leslie, are you asking me that question? Have I been to a couple of FOBs in Portugal? Hey, do you guys want to see Lady Lulu? Yes, Mac. No for this music. No for this music. No. Yeah. I'll show you Lady Lulu. She's on the sofa having a little sleep. Right. She's on the sofa having a sleep, and wherever I go, Lady Lou goes. But today, I'll show her to you in a minute. But today, I saw on Facebook somebody who was caring for a lot of abandoned Labradors, and I looked at it and I thought, I now need to get a new sister for Lady Lulu. So I typed a message saying, are there any available for adoption? Because I would really like Lady Lulu to have a sister, because obviously her sister Lolita passed away. So anyway, let me show you Lady Lulu. There she is. You good girl? You good girl, baby? Yes, you are a good girl, aren't you? Yes. You're daddy's girl, aren't you? Yes. If I get up, go outside, Lady Lulu comes. If I go in the forest to do some work, Lady Lulu's there. When I go to bed, Lady Lulu's got her own bed, and she goes in that to begin with. But as soon as I fall asleep, she sneaks up on the bed. Sometimes she lies right next to me. So when I turn over, there's her face looking right at me. And I think to myself, you cheeky little madam, what can I do? Well, when the weather clears up, and if I can get a good live stream on the phone, you'll see a lot more of Lady Lulu, because obviously I won't be sitting here in the garage doing the live streaming. I'll be doing it outside. Cats. God, the other day. Yeah, I think cats are very territorial, aren't they? I did think, should I get a cat? Should I get a little kitten? Pardon me. If I got a little kitten, it would be okay with Lady Lulu. And I know Lady Lulu would be okay with the cat. So I was thinking about getting a cat. Well, I don't know. The trouble is, for example, when I go to this family up in Porto for Easter, I'm going to be there probably about 4 or 5 nights. What do I do with the cat? I mean, unfortunately, I've got somebody to look after the chickens. But what happens if I can't leave the cat outside? So that's what stopped. That's what stopped me from getting a cat at the moment. I can take Lady Lou with me, not a problem. And if I got a sister for Lady Lou, I know I would be able to take her as well. Come cat sit for you. Well, you can cat sit, chicken sit. You can sit the chickens. Yeah, that's all I've got at the moment. I was also thinking about getting 2 pygmy goats, but I won't be getting those now. I was going to get them for the children who came on holiday because I thought they would find them entertaining, but I'm not going to get them now. There's no need for them. But I was going to buy 2 little pygmy goats. They're only about, well, from the desk, so they're only about kind of that big. They're quite small. They're not even as big as Lady Lulu. You have to get a cat sitter in, yeah? You have to get somebody in to care for the cat. Okay, Lauren, that's a deal. If I get a cat, you can bring your cat and you can cat sit and chicken sit. Look after the chickens as well. I don't want goats. What, not even little pygmy ones? I'm not going to get them now. Yes, does depend on the cat. Right, guys, okay, I've got 6 new words for you. We're gonna do a little bit of a word play. I've got 6 new words for you. And clothes on the line. No, I do all my own washing. I've got my washing to put out now. Watch, I'll show you. So I did my washing today and I'll hang it out. I'll hang it out tomorrow. Right. Yeah, they would. If the goats managed to get into my vegetable garden, they'd devastate it. I know they would. Yeah. But the only reason I thought about getting them was these 2 little pygmy ones was just for the children who came on holiday. But as I'm not doing holiday makers anymore, I won't be bothering with it. Okay, so here we go. First word. How do I pay for that, please? How do I pay for that, please? The word pay. What is pay in Portuguese? And Carlos, I know you're going to cheat. Pygmies won't reach them. No, I know. I've seen goats running around the roads where they've gotten over the fence or gotten underneath it. They can be troublesome little beggars. Praga. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay. I want to buy that item, please. I want to buy that item, please. Buy. Compra. Bravo. Bravo. Compra. Yep, Lauren. Yep. Right. The next one. I have got a headache. How do you say headache in Portuguese? Wow. Daniel, you are really quick. Wow. Dor de cabeça. Dor minha cabeça. See, right? Can you please open the window? Window. Can you please open the window? Bravo. Oh, you're quick, man. You're really quick. I can't believe it. Janela. Abra de janela. Shada de janela. What have you got there, Leslie? Oh, not sure that's right. Danielle got it right. Janela. Janela. And it's actually spelled Janela. Okay. In this bottle, I have got some juice. Orange juice. I've got some orange juice. Juice. How do you say juice? Abra. Abra de janela. Bravo, bravo. Man, you are quick. You are seriously quick. Are you, Danielle, are you typing it in and finding it, or do you actually know the words? So that's how you manage to come out quickly with them. Okay, you know them. Okay, bravo, bravo. Okay. Now, the last one. This is obviously really close to the English heart. I love gravy on my Sunday dinner. Gravy. How do you say gravy in Portuguese? Danielle, how come you haven't come back with it so quick? Don't know. Oh, Leslie doesn't know. My brain is French to Italian, Spanish. Blimey, how many languages do you know? Carlos, well done. Well done. Molio, molio. English. Lauren says English. Molio, molio. So, sumo, and then gravy, molio. I cooked when I went to this Portuguese family at Christmas. I actually cooked a meal, and I made some lovely gravy for them, and they liked it. I made like proper English gravy, and they liked it. Yeah. Bits of the other languages. What other languages? I only know 3. No, I only know 3 languages. I know English extremely well. I'm learning Portuguese. That's right. That's right. Molho is also sauce. Yeah, that's right. So I don't think the Portuguese would understand if they, I don't think they would understand the word gravy. I think that's very much an English word. Maybe the Americans use it as well. I don't know. But when they want something on their dinner, they see it as a sauce, not a gravy. It's a very English thing, isn't it? Italian, French, and Spanish is very similar to Portuguese. Do you think that's because it comes from the Latin? From do you think that's what it is? I don't know, but yeah, cebolla, onion, cebolla. I think the Spanish say exactly the same. Spanish too. Yeah. Okay. Right, guys. It's just gone 8 o'clock. It's 7. My clock is saying that's saying 8 minutes past, and that's saying 7 minutes past. So it's just gone 8 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the session in a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to have a Jimmy Riddle. Carlos, do you know what a Jimmy Riddle is? Let me know if you know what a Jimmy Riddle is. And if you don't, I'll tell you. I'm going to have a Jimmy Riddle, get myself a coffee, and then I'm going to go live. Go for it. Carlos. Jimmy Riddle. Jimmy Riddle is Cockney rhyming slang for a piddle. If you go for a piddle, it means you're going for a wee wee. So in English, you've got wee wee, piddle, and then obviously the slang words for it. So I'm going to go for a Jimmy Riddle. I'm going to go for a piddle, which means you're going to go and have a wee. Because I was brought up in London, I know Cockney rhyming slang like the back of my hand. Okay, guys, right. I'm going to end the session, go to the toilet, and then I'm going to go live on the phone. I hope to see you there, okay? Thanks ever so much for joining again. Next week, I think is going to be very different and very interesting because I will have learned how to use the new platform, and I want to be able to bring other things in via that platform. Let's see what happens. But I'll work on it all week and get it to work the best I can. Okay. No. Right. So I'm going to say bye-bye to everybody. Thank you very much for coming. Do appreciate it. And within about 3 or 4 minutes, I'll be going live on my phone. Let's see if we can connect. Lauren, naughty. Me? Naughty? Oh, yeah, I'm naughty. I'm naughty. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Right, end. How do you end the session? End the session. Right there. There's a button that says end. Ciao.